is Bill.
And my name is Danie.
And we are
a couple of park hoppers.
And I personally am making my very first visit. Danie's been before in Texas, but we together are making our very first visit to Buc-ees.
Now, what is Buc-ees? Some of you guys may be asking.
You should answer that question because you're very familiar with what Buc-ees is.
So, I've been going to Buc-ees as far as I can remember, and it's basically a rest station, but I like to describe it Target, and if Wawa and Target had a baby, and then you Hulk to them, put gamma rays or steroids or something into them, and
then put a giant bakery, barbecue restaurant,
made it 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
All the snacks.
It's crazy.
It has its own merch. Look at this beaver. That is our mascot, Bucky the Beaver. So.
And not only is it a massive place inside, but there's also well over 100 gas pumps here that you can stop. It's right on the Daytona Beach exit, right off of I-4 and 95 South in the north. Get gas, get food, go to the bathroom, whatever you want to do. Buc-ees has it all.
Yeah, and they always say that they have the cleanest bathrooms of any rest stop, and it's true. That we probably won't be able to show you that.
Probably
but
not.
We will come back and let you know.
Yeah, we'll report back.
So I haven't been to Buc-ees in about 6 years. It is just wonderful to go to, and they have some stuff that almost has a cult following. Kind of like if you're thinking of Disney snacks and you think of Dole Whip, Buc-ees has a lot of stuff like that people come literally to this gas station to go get. And we're so excited because
we're going to have to get a Buc-ees home. Bring in snacks and food and drinks. I need coffee. I'm tired. There's a little bit of a long drive up here. It's about an hour and a half from where we live in Greater Orlando.
The reason we haven't been here before is because it opened just about a year ago, and honestly, it's been so busy that we haven't had time to make a road trip to visit a gas station.
Yeah, the official opening day was March 22nd, 2021, so like Danie said, a little bit over a year ago. But it's here now, and I'm really excited to go check it out.
Let's go.
Look how massive this place is. We've got everything from favorite snacks to beer, liquor, juice, soda. There's the world's famous clean restrooms. We got all kinds of merch in here, but we're going to show you everything up and close. But check out how absolutely massive this place is.
I'm so excited.
So when you're ready to order some hot food, there's actually a sign right above us here with a bunch of kiosks. If you've been to a Wawa or any place like that before, you have these screens you can order on. All you got to do is tap it, and then you can submit your custom order right on the screen, and then they'll call out your number when it's time to pick up.
So it is very busy in Buc-ees.
It's crazy.
I've seen Buc-ees pretty busy before, but a lot of times I'm there at night, so I've never really been here during the day from what I can remember, and it is very busy. We're both hungry. Mm-hmm. Bill wanted some coffee.
Borderline hangry.
So what we decided to do was buy some stuff and come out here and try it, and then go back in and kind of take a look around because it wasn't going to be a quick thing.
So what we decided to do is, because we wanted to try the barbecue, and Danie's had it before, but we wanted to try the barbecue, and since it probably wouldn't be nearly as good after the hour-and-a-half ride home, we're going to eat it in the car, or at least try it in the car. So, first, we got a barbecue turkey sandwich, which is like a sandwich that has these giant slices of turkey in them that are kind of basted in barbecue. So I'm really excited to try that.
Yeah.
We also have a chopped brisket sandwich, which I was watching them make that in the store. It looked so good.
From what I remember, this is super
brisket.
good.
Love brisket.
And
this is something I've never seen before. This is a
sausage on a stick with a
tortilla. Is that a Texas thing?
I guess.
It feels like it is.
Sometimes when we talk about, is it a Texas thing, I don't realize that things are Texas things until I've left Texas.
Right.
I just think it's an everywhere thing.
So we're going to try these three different hot foods from the barbecue station. We got some sauce as well. I guess there's sauce that comes with the sausage. Is that correct?
I actually had to ask for it. I don't know if sometimes they have it out, but it is a Sunday, so it is fairly busy.
Maybe it just wasn't there, and we just had to ask for it.
I'm very excited to try all of these things. I haven't had them in a very long time, but let's see how we like them.
All right, so we are done with our hot barbecue haul here at Buc-ees, and we just wanted to tell you a little bit about what we thought about each one. The first one we had was the sliced barbecue turkey sandwich.
Yes, that's
and
correct.
That surprised me. I have never had barbecue turkey before, and that was really good. It was a nice thick cut turkey that was
like
on the
Thanksgiving
roll
pieces.
with barbecue sauce, and there was nothing else to it. But it was really good. It was good, juicy turkey. The outside was a little bit tough, like the coating on the actual turkey before they sliced it, but I thought it was really good.
I think that we got a sandwich that had like pieces from further out on the turkey, not like right in the middle. And I think that the best sandwich would probably be with pieces that are more from like the middle of the cut of the turkey.
But it was still really good.
Still, very, I know people don't like this word, but very moist, very delicious. And the barbecue sauce is really, really good.
Speaking of barbecue sauce, the other thing we tried was the chopped brisket sandwich.
Yes.
And it was so good. The sauce was delicious. The brisket was so just like melt in your mouth. It was pretty like recently made when we grabbed it, because they're constantly making the sandwiches right in front of you. So it didn't sit there. The bun wasn't super soggy, but the brisket was an A+. It was really good.
I really like this sandwich, and they're literally churning out sandwiches nonstop. They have maybe it was like 4 or 5, maybe more people just there, either scooping like barbecue, like the chopped barbecue, or like putting turkey on sandwiches and just like kicking them out.
And no, this ain't Subway.
Really busy.
This ain't Subway we're talking about, where they put itty bitty little bit of meat on there. No, these sandwiches are packed.
This is Texas.
Packed.
This is very Texas.
Yeah, the brisket was awesome. And then the third thing we had was the sausage on a stick.
Yes.
With a tortilla.
And you were like, I don't know if I've ever had that before.
It was weird because it was in like see-through plastic, almost like you would wrap like one of those large like not popsicles, lollipops in.
Oh yeah.
And so it was like, that's kind of weird that there's a sausage in there. It just looked funny to me. But the sausage on a stick was wrapped in a tortilla, which I didn't really think at first added anything to it, but Danie mentioned as we were eating it that it was like, it added like kind of a sandwich element to it, where it kind of wrapped around the sausage, it stayed there, but it added like take in the grease and like add a little bit of a bread element to the outside of it.
Yeah, I feel like it makes it feel more like a main course rather than like a weird like fair
appetizer
thing. Like if you go to like a fair or something, I would imagine somebody would hand you a sausage on a stick and it wouldn't be weird.
Right.
Now I will say that the sausage tasted good on its own. Very good flavor, but a little dip in the barbecue sauce really just brought it together.
Just ask for it and they'll give it to you.
And all 3 of those together and a cup of coffee came out to like $20. So for
big hefty sandwiches too. Yeah,
so for really good barbecue, I mean, you can't beat that, plus a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for both of us.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. So real quick before we head back inside to Buc-ees, what was your favorite?
Honestly, probably the sausage on the stick.
Okay.
What about you?
The brisket.
The brisket?
The brisket was excellent. The smoked turkey was really good too, but the brisket was over the top. It was excellent.
The only reason that the brisket isn't like my first choice is because I wish there was a way to order it like
not on a sandwich.
Well, you can order it not on a sandwich. You can order like a pound of it. Well, we're gonna have to go look. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure you can order it. But I think it's a pound, like more than just for like, grab and go. Mm-hmm. But I wish there was a way to order it where you could get like cheese on both sides.
Sure, yeah.
Or something to prevent the sauce from kind of soaking into the bread, because it wasn't
pickles or something.
Yeah, it wasn't very like soggy, but
it was saucy.
It was saucy. The bread was saucy, and so that's kind of like not my favorite thing, but most people it doesn't bother. It's just like a weird thing with me. But I would say that's the second, and then third would be the turkey, but they're all good.
So my first impression of Buc-ees, awesome so far. Let's head back in.
Let's go.
So when you walk in the main door to the left, we've got candy and trail mix and all kinds of stuff over here. Well, let's give you a little bit of a closer look, because it's all Buc-ees branded and there is so much stuff. So in the old fave section, there is a ton of different taffies that you can get. There's watermelon sours, cherry sours, Boston baked beans. That's right up my alley there.
There you go.
We've got orange slices, cherry sours, candy blocks, looks like edible Legos. We've got candy corn, licorice, jelly beans, assorted sours, fruit slices, and cherry slices.
Under dried fruit, we've got different offerings like sweetened dried banana chips. We've got milk chocolate banana chip mix, dried apricots. We got mango slices. We've got corn nuggets, toasted corn nuggets. We've got raisins, wasabi peas. We've got milk chocolate raisins, dark chocolate espresso beans, yogurt raisins, sugar-free water taffy or saltwater taffy, milk chocolate peanuts with no sugar added, and sugar-free chocolate pecans.
Buc-ees even has their own brand of popcorn. We've got sea salt, butter, white cheddar jalapeno, kettle corn, butter, white cheddar. Looks all so good. Got sesame sticks, honey roasted. We've got hot and spicy. We got cashews, cranberries, and almonds trail mix. We got a Southwest trail mix. And a classic Omega peanut butter blast deluxe and sweet and savory trail mixes as well.
In the nuts section, we have milk chocolate almonds. We've got dark chocolate almonds. We've got assorted Jordan almonds, yogurt almonds. We've got praline pecans. We've got roasted and salted pecans. We've got, let's see, lots and lots of different pecans and peanuts. And then we have butternut toffee pecans, sweet and spicy pecans, honey toasted pecans, as well as whole roasted and salted cashews, and better than a bagel cashews.
So of all the unique products that Buc-ees has here, there's even a pickled section. We've got pickled quail eggs, spicy pickled eggs, pickled asparagus, chow chow relish. We got Brussels sprouts, pickled beets, blue cheese stuffed olives. You got habanero garlic, okra, pickled garlic, and garlic stuffed olives and jalapeno stuffed olives.
Buc-ees also makes their own brand of salsa, all sorts of different flavors and options, as well as lots of options of their own jams and jellies.
For those of you guys with an adventurous palate, Buc-ees also has their own brand of hot sauces. We've got some Carolina Reaper, we got 7-pot Primo Pepper, Scorpion Pepper, Taco Reaper, Sweet and Spicy Ghost Pepper, and Peach Habanero.
Anywhere that you look, you're going to find something with Buc-ees on it. Now, the cool thing about that is not everything is going to have its own space. And one of the things that I saw was a 1/4 pound of chocolate. And that goes from white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate peanut butter. Like, that's awesome. What an awesome snack for when you're traveling and you want chocolate. So one of the things that you have to try when you go to Buc-ees is going to be beaver nuggets. Now, this is something that they've always had. They kind of taste like corn pops, maybe a little sweeter. They're very yummy to eat on a road trip. Absolutely delicious. And since the last time I've been here, they started creating these beaver nugget different options. This one's sea salt caramel and this one's cinnamon swirl. I've never tried these, but these are like the OG beaver nuggets. But if you come here, you have to try these.
And Buc-ees has their own brand of seasonings. We've got Cajun seasonings, fajita, barbecue rubs. We've got a brisket rub and a steak seasoning. In addition, right underneath, we've got some barbecue sauces.
So in the gummy section, we have 12 flavor gummy bears. We've got dozen flavor gummy worms. We've got sour gummy bears, blue gummy sharks, sour gummy bears, mini gummy butterflies, neon sour gummy worms. We've got peach gummy rings, sour power candy belts, apple gummy rings, watermelon gummy rings, mango power candy belts, and watermelon sour power candy belts.
So at the drink station, you can actually grab a bunch of different brand name sodas and drinks, including Arizona and Arnold Palmer. But Buc-ees also has their own brand of sodas. Pina colada, mango, root beer, cream soda. It sounds awesome. And Buc-ees probably has the biggest icy station I've ever seen, with 4 different machines, so many different flavors. In addition to ices and soda, Buc-ees also has a giant coffee bar, including iced coffee, hot chocolate, all different kinds. And once you're done pouring your coffee or your iced coffee, they've got a little bit of a fixins bar over here. You've got all different kinds of creamers and different dairies you can put in there, sweeteners. You've got chocolate caramel and white chocolate sauce, sugars, all kinds of stuff. And it wouldn't be an establishment out of Texas without having unsweetened and sweet tea. So here at Buc-ees, you can also buy a refillable mug for your drinks. They come in 16 ounces, 34 ounces, and then human head-sized 52-ounce buckets for your drinks for $7.99. And of course, the world-famous, cleanest restrooms in the history of rest stops.
So here we have some of our bakery items. This is open 24 hours a day, and they offer everything from kolaches to muffins to just regular dessert sweet treats. So Buc-ees is very well known for its beef jerky, and there are so many flavors for you to choose from. All of these that we're passing by are different flavors, and you can get it fresh here at Buc-ees 24 hours a day. So on this wall we have the world famous beef jerky, but if you don't want to have to eat it right away, or you want it for later, or want to bring it to a friend, so they have all of it bagged and weighed, ready to go.
Inside of Buc-ees, there's a giant car that's being driven by Buc-ee himself. But there's so much more merch here that we're going to show you. Let's go take a look.
Buc-ees pillows, Buc-ees stickers, Buc-ees t-shirts, Buc-ees pillow pals and blankets, Buc-ees footballs, Buc-ees frisbees, soccer balls and volleyballs, beanies, Buc-ees bucket hats, Buc-ees shot glasses, coffee cups and wine glasses, Buc-ees tracksuits, all sorts of Buc-ees bags, Buc-ees shoes. Also, for our pets at home, you also have lots of stuff to choose to bring home to them. Buc-ees bowls, Buc-ees leashes, collars. We've even got little collapsible travel cups so that next time you go on a trip with your dog, they can be hydrated. Do you need a Buc-ees bikini or any kind of swimsuit? They've got you covered. Buc-ees also has all sorts of small things, so you can always have Buc-ees with you, like chapstick, nail files, nail clippers, or even sunscreen.
Now, it's not all Buc-ees branded, but Buc-ees also has a lot of stuff here. Basically anything you'd ever need for road tripping, tailgating, anything of the such. And inside Buc-ees, they even have what's very similar to a Cracker Barrel country store where you can get gifts for all kinds of people.
Buc-ees also has more fudge than you can basically imagine. But if you can't decide, they actually have pre-packaged where you can try every fudge that they carry right now. So you don't have to decide. You can get them all.
You want to go nuts? Come to Buc-ees.
So like we discussed earlier, you actually can get smoked brisket here. For sliced, it's $22.99 a pound without sauce. And for chopped, it's $19.99 a pound, and that does include the sauce. So it is available if you do want to bring it home with you.
So in addition to all the hot foods, you can also get some cold stuff here at Buc-ees. You can get a pork, sausage, and cheese tray. You can get all kinds of fruit, some cold sandwiches, a whole bunch of other things. Best of all, you even get to meet the man himself, Buc-ee. So we are home now from our trip to Buc-ees. As you can see, we changed outfits.
We've been home for a little bit. We got to kind of digest what we experienced.
All the barbecue we ate. It was so
and
good.
the barbecue we ate.
It was so good. But we had a little bit of a haul from Buc-ees, and we kind of wanted to show you guys what we ended up getting.
I didn't buy nearly as much as I thought I was going
to.
No,
I didn't either. I didn't want to spend too much money on food there, though, because, you know, some of it doesn't last very well. But
I kind of wish I'd gotten that pillow.
Oh, the Buc-ees pillow? Yeah.
It was $16.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Simba's here to say hi. He's down here.
He really wants
He might
some
pop
beef
up
jerky.
every now and then. But yeah, we wanted to show you guys the haul that we came up with from Buc-ees. So I guess I will go first. I kind of went more towards the desserty options, one of which I already ate. One of them was cookie dough bites. They were excellent. They were in the little bit of like a refrigerator section. They were like 5 or 6 like mini muffin size pieces of cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough, and they were awesome.
They were very soft. I had one of them, and I was surprised at how, like, when you grabbed them, they kind of like smooshed it.
Yeah, they smooshed. And then my second piece of the haul, hi Simba, was some fudge. They actually had some fudge. Danie showed you the variety pack in the video a little bit earlier, but they also have the individual packs and the fresh fudge you can get from the store itself.
Also, by the way, guys, just so you know, we don't actually give our dog beef jerky. No. It just smells really good, and so he is trying to get in on it.
It does. I also got some Buc-ees brand blueberry yogurt pretzels. If you've never had blueberry yogurt pretzels, thumbs up, baby.
And I've had these before, and they're very, very good.
And then I got some pieces of beef jerky as well. I believe it was $29.98 a pound, and that sounds expensive, but when you buy brands like Jack's Links or any of the other beef jerky brands, it's usually $7 to $10 for a package.
And you just get a really small portion.
Yeah, exactly. But I got a quarter of a pound of this teriyaki beef jerky, and it was a lot more than you get in one of those packages for like $8. And then I got some steakhouse beef jerky as well. Both of them are really, really tasty. Can't recommend the beef jerky enough.
Again, I didn't buy nearly as much. I think we had been there for a while, and I started to panic about what I wanted to get, and part of me really wanted to get that pillow, but I feel like maybe I'll get it next time.
Maybe next time.
Now I have regrets. Now I wish I had gotten the Buc-ees pillow.
All right.
So we got this together. We got the fajita seasoning.
Yeah, hi Simba.
Simba
wants some fajita seasoning.
So we got the fajita seasoning, and that was like $3, so that was an easy get.
Yep.
And then I got myself the Bohemian garlic beef jerky. Simba approves. Look at his eyes. They're huge.
Is this real life or is this fantasy?
I think he thinks it's fantasy. Look.
I was talking about the Bohemian beef jerky.
Oh, Bohemian. I was gonna say I feel like if you looked in Simba's eyes, you'd see like little hearts shaped out of beef jerky. You want to get another sniff before we put it away? No, he just wants them. So I got about a quarter pound of that. So that came out to about $8.50, which isn't bad. I always like it better from the bar because it's softer.
Yeah, it is. And then after you eat it, you're supposed to refrigerate it too.
Right. I also got Buc-ees roasted candy pecans.
These were really good.
Now, Bill does not like usually any kind of nuts.
Any kind.
And so I really, just being from Texas, I really like when they like roast nuts with like cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah.
Those were $3.99. They're usually a little bit more expensive when you get them like fresh like this. And you can literally see them cooking them. So these, I was surprised that you like them too.
Me too, because they're a lot softer than like an almond or a peanut, which is a texture thing for me. I'm not a huge fan, but those are really, really delicious.
And then I was going to get beaver nuggets, but I decided to not get beaver nuggets. I decided to go with both of these tiny bags. They're 3 ounces. This is cinnamon sweet. Earlier I called it cinnamon swirl, but it's cinnamon sweet.
Close enough.
And then this is sea salted caramel, and they're both beaver nuggets. And I've never seen these before, so I was like, I gotta try these.
The last time our friend Rob stopped at Buc-ees and grabbed us beaver nuggets last time. Those are really good. I'm really looking forward to trying those.
My problem is when I get a bag of beaver nuggets, they're just open, and in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, they're gonna go bad. I should eat them.
They're gonna get stale.
And then I just start like, it's like popcorn at the movies. Like, so I was like, I can't have a whole bag of beaver nuggets.
Right.
And then I also got these because I thought these were like a good quick grab to have something from Buc-ees. These are milk chocolate coconut almonds and milk chocolate almonds. When I want something that's like a good dessert, sometimes I like to go with something like nuts with like a chocolate on them.
You're nuts.
I am nuts. So I just thought this was like a really good option. It was cheap and it was from Buc-ees.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 more things. Earlier I realized that I had one of these cups previously, years ago, and I think it was this size.
That's what, a 32 ouncer? Simba wants it.
34 ounce.
34 ounce. Unorthodox.
When I asked Bill if I should get the bigger one, he was like, are you kidding? And I was like...
The thing was the size of her head.
I was like...
As you saw.
Well, the reason he said that is because There's literally no space for this.
No.
Even this is pretty big, but it was $5, and I thought it was a nice, what I call emotional support cup.
It'll probably just sit on the top of our fridge if you ever got that big bucket one.
Right. And then last, I decided to go with a Buc-ee shirt.
This is pretty great.
So the cool thing is their Buc-ee shirts are only $16, which I feel like I'm used to like Disney and Universal prices. So this is the front, and it shows the year that Buc-ee's opened in 1982.
And it's like a band T-shirt from like a concert tour.
And then on the back, it shows every Buc-ee's that's opened and the year that it opened.
Including 2021 Daytona Beach, Florida, where we were earlier today.
So I thought that was a good shirt. They have a lot of like tie-dye shirts, but I figured I'd be more likely to wear like a shirt like this than a tie-dye shirt. Mm-hmm. How did you feel about your first trip to Buc-ee's?
Kind of overwhelmed, to be honest with you. Walking in there, it was so crowded and so big, and so much stuff was happening. It's like sensory overload when you go in there. But the food that we had was really good. The snacks that I got have been really good. The experience was great. The checkout was amazingly fast. We didn't get gas because we didn't need it, but it was a great experience. I would definitely go back. I wish it was a little bit closer for me to want to go back again, because driving that hour 15, hour 30 each way was kind of a lot for what we did.
So one thing I do want to say, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, I wonder if it would be less busy if we didn't go on a weekend.
Maybe.
Because we avoided traffic, but I think we hit like a lot of people traveling on a Sunday. So it might not be as overwhelming if we decided to like go on a weekday.
Yeah.
What was the part that you like thought was really cool? Is there any like particular part?
I just thought it was just so amazing to see like a gas station be that big and have all that food and all that stuff inside that you could get. Everything from food to snacks to desserts to clothes to just anything you could ever imagine. Just like tailgating stuff. They had like grill utensils. Like it's crazy the kind of stuff that they had there. It's a one-stop shop for pretty much anything you'd ever need.
So one thing that I always thought was like the coolest when it came to like going to Buc-ee's for like one of the first times is the jerky bar.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And the fact that you can ask for samples and then they just
rip a piece off for you.
It's like going to a deli but with jerky, and there's so many options. You guys saw how many options
there were. There's a lot of hot options if that's more your style. There's a lot of like spicy stuff.
Yeah. And there are a couple that I know I've tried before that I decided not to get. Because if you get like a quarter pound of jerky for each one that you want, it gets pricey pretty fast.
Right.
And luckily it's only an hour from us, even though it is kind of far. It's closer than Texas. Was Buc-ee's what you thought it was going to be? Because you've heard me talk about it.
It was everything and more, honestly. It was really cool to see it in person after you've been raving about it for so long. If the time comes where we're in or around Daytona Beach ever again, or hopefully maybe there's one opening in Orlando at some point, because it's the tourist capital of the world. I mean, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I would love to go back. So Buc-ee's was an awesome time for my first time.
It kind of brought me a little piece of home, which I really loved. I love getting to check that out, and it hasn't been open for very long, so we wanted to show you guys what it was like, so that if you have the opportunity to go, that you take it.
So with that said, thank you guys for checking out our video from Buc-ee's at Daytona Beach, Florida. If you like what you see and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button right down there. Hit that bell for notifications anytime we post a video. Definitely let us know in the comment section. Hit that thumbs up. It helps our channel so much. Let us know in the comment section if you've been to Buc-ee's, what you've had at Buc-ee's, if you enjoy going there.
What have we missed? Did we miss something that we should have tried?
Exactly.
Is there something that you've been to Buc-ee's and not enjoyed? Is there something that you think compares to Buc-ee's? Tell us in the comments below. But I think we are going to let you guys go for now. So until next time,
we will see you around the parks.